Welcome to Feeling Good, a journey towards a brighter, more joyful life. In these pages, you'll discover tools and techniques to help you feel better about yourself and the world around you. Whether you're experiencing stress, anxiety, or feelings of sadness, this book is here to guide you towards a more positive mindset and happier life. Who should read this book? This book is for anyone who desires a happier, more fulfilling life. If you often feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, struggle with self-doubt, or find yourself in need of a boost, this book is your companion. You could be a student trying to manage school stress, a working professional balancing career and personal life, or a retiree seeking joy in the new chapter of your life. Regardless of your background or circumstances, Feeling Good can help you build resilience, positivity, and a better sense of well-being. What will you learn from this book? This book is organized into following 12 chapters. Chapter 1. Understanding your emotions. This chapter introduces the concept of emotions, explaining how our feelings work and why understanding them is the first step towards feeling good. We'll cover basic emotional literacy and how to identify what you are feeling. Chapter 2. The Power of Positive Thinking. Positive thinking is more than just a buzzword. In this chapter, we dive into how reshaping your thoughts can have a profound impact on your emotional well-being. Learn practical methods to cultivate a positive mindset. Chapter 3. Breaking the Cycle of Negative Thoughts. Negative thoughts can capture and consume us. Discover strategies to identify and break free from cycles of negativity, replacing them with healthier, more positive thought patterns. Chapter 4. Building Self-Esteem. This chapter focuses on self-esteem and self-worth. Learn ways to boost your confidence, appreciate your value, and develop a kinder relationship with yourself. Chapter 5. Setting and Achieving Goals. Goals give us direction and purpose. Learn the art of setting realistic and achievable goals, along with strategies for overcoming obstacles and staying on track. Chapter 6. Stress Management. We all face stress in our lives. This chapter explores practical techniques for managing stress, including mindfulness, relaxation exercises, and time management. Chapter 7. Healthy Relationships. Relationships are key to emotional well-being. Learn how to identify healthy relational patterns, assertive communication, and how to build and maintain positive connections with others. Chapter 8. Overcoming Fear and Anxiety. Fear and anxiety can be paralyzing. This chapter provides tools and methods to face your fears and reduce anxiety, fostering a sense of calm and control in your life. Chapter 9. Practicing Gratitude. Gratitude can transform your life. Learn how to develop a gratitude practice, the science behind it, and how it helps in increasing overall happiness and contentment. Chapter 10. Embracing Change. Change is a constant in life. In this chapter, we discuss how to cope with and even embrace change, including practical tips for adapting to new circumstances in a healthy way. Chapter 11. Finding Purpose and Passion. A life filled with purpose and passion is fulfilling. Explore ways to discover what ignites your passion and how to incorporate it into your daily life, leading to a more meaningful existence. Chapter 12. Living a Balanced Life. The journey to feeling good involves balance. Learn how to create and sustain a balanced life that covers physical health, emotional stability, and mental clarity for a holistic sense of well-being. This book is designed to be accessible and engaging, filled with simple language and relatable examples. Each chapter presents practical exercises and real-life stories to help you apply the concepts and see tangible improvements in your day-to-day life. So, if you're ready to leave behind the weight of negativity and embrace a more uplifting and positive outlook, Feeling Good is the perfect start. Let's begin this journey together and unlock the potential for true happiness and well-being that exists within every one of us. Chapter 1. Understanding your emotions. Introduction. Welcome to the journey of understanding your emotions. Imagine you have a toolbox, but instead of hammers and screwdrivers, it's filled with your feelings. Learning how to use these tools effectively can help you build a happier, more fulfilling life. Emotions are powerful. They can lift us up to incredible heights, and at times they can pull us down. This chapter is all about demystifying your feelings, understanding them better, and using this knowledge to feel good. What are emotions? Emotions are like the colors that paint our human experience. They can be bright and cheerful like happiness and excitement, or dark and gloomy like sadness and anger. But why do we even have them? Emotions are your body's way of communicating with you. They tell you what you like, what you don't like, what feels safe, and what feels dangerous. Why are emotions important? Emotions serve as internal signals. Think of them like traffic lights guiding you through life's intersections. Green light. Happiness, excitement, and love tell you to go ahead. Yellow light. Caution, unease, and suspicion tell you to slow down and think. Red light. Anger, sadness, and fear tell you to stop and take a closer look at what's happening. Understanding these signals can help you make better decisions and enhance your emotional well-being. Emotional literacy, your emotional ABCs. Just like learning to read and write, understanding your emotions requires literacy. Emotional literacy is recognizing, understanding, and appropriately responding to your own emotions and those of others. Here are the basics of emotional literacy. Step 1. Recognize your emotions. Sometimes we are so wrapped up in what we are doing that we fail to notice how we are feeling. Start by checking in with yourself regularly throughout your day. Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Example, imagine you're at work and notice tension in your shoulders. Pause and reflect, am I stressed? Why might that be? Step 2. Understand your emotions. Once you've recognized what you're feeling, try to understand why you're feeling this way. Your emotions are reactions to your thoughts, situations, or physical states. Example, you've realized you're stressed because you have an upcoming deadline at work. Understanding that the deadline is the stressor can help you think of ways to manage it. Step 3. Label your emotions. Identifying and naming your emotions can have a calming effect. Simply saying, I feel anxious can help validate your experience and make it more manageable. Example, if you're nervous about giving a presentation, labeling it as anxiety can make the emotion less overwhelming. Step 4. Express your emotions appropriately. Expressing your emotions is crucial for emotional health. It's about communicating your feelings in a way that is constructive, whether it's through talking, writing, or even creative outlets like art and music. Example, instead of yelling when you're frustrated, try saying, I'm feeling really frustrated because... Why understanding emotions is the first step to feeling good. When you understand your emotions, you gain control over them, rather than letting them control you. This self-awareness can empower you to handle stress better, improve your relationships, increase your resilience, boost your self-esteem. Imagine you're a captain of a ship. Your emotions are the waves and the wind. By understanding them, you're better equipped to navigate through smooth and stormy seas alike. Practical tips to enhance your emotional literacy. 1. Keep a journal. Write down your feelings and what's happening when you feel them. This can help you recognize patterns and triggers. 2. Talk about it. Discuss your emotions with a trusted friend or family member. Sometimes just talking about your feelings can help you understand them better. 3. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help you stay present and become more aware of your emotions. 4. Read books or articles on emotions. Learning more about emotions from experts can provide new insights and perspectives. Conclusion. Understanding your emotions is not about eliminating negative feelings or always being happy. It's about recognizing what you're feeling, understanding why, and knowing how to manage those emotions better. This chapter is your starting point for a more emotionally literate and fulfilling life. Remember, every emotion is a tool in your emotional toolbox. Learn to use them wisely, and you'll build a life that's not just lived, but felt deeply and meaningfully. Welcome to the first step in feeling truly good. Chapter 2. The Power of Positive Thinking. Introduction. Welcome to Chapter 2. In this chapter, we will explore the amazing potential of positive thinking. Positive thinking is more than just a buzzword. It's a powerful tool that can transform your entire life. When you start to reshape your thoughts, you begin to reshape your world. Our mind is an incredibly powerful instrument, and by controlling our thoughts, we can create a joyful, fulfilling life. Let's dive in. What is positive thinking? Positive thinking is a mental attitude where you expect good and favorable results. It means viewing life's challenges and setbacks as opportunities rather than obstacles. It's about maintaining a hopeful outlook and finding the silver lining in every situation. But why is this attitude so important? The impact on emotional well-being. When you think positively, you are likely to experience enhanced emotional well-being. Here's how. 1. Reduced stress. Positive thinkers handle stress better. While negative thinkers get trapped in worry and pessimism, positive thinkers focus on solutions and constructive actions. 2. Increased resilience. Life will always have ups and downs. Positive thinking helps you bounce back faster from difficulties. 3. Better relationships. Positive thoughts foster better communication and relationships. People are drawn to those who radiate positivity. 4. Enhanced productivity. When your mind is free from negative clutter, you can concentrate better and be more productive. 5. Improved health. Studies show that positive thinking can improve your physical health by boosting your immune system and lowering your risk of chronic diseases. Practical methods to cultivate a positive mindset. So, how do you develop this positive mindset? Here are some practical methods you can start using today. 1. Affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They can help you overcome negative thoughts. For example, say to yourself, "I am capable of achieving great things," or "Today is filled with opportunities." 2. Gratitude journal. Each day write down 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as a beautiful sunrise or a kind word from a colleague. Focusing on gratitude helps shift your mind to positive thoughts. 3. Visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding. Visualize your goals as if you have already achieved them. This builds confidence and keeps your mind focused on positive outcomes. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Read positive books, watch motivational talks, and steer clear of negativity. 5. Positive self-talk. Monitor your self-talk. That's the conversation you have in your head. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive ones. 6. Energy-boosting activities. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's a hobby, exercise, or simply spending time in nature. Example. Let's bring this to life with an example. Meet Sarah. Sarah used to be a pessimist. She often thought, "I can't do this. I'm not good enough," or "things never go right for me." One day she decided to try positive thinking. She started with affirmations. Every morning she looked in the mirror and said, "I am strong, I am capable, and I can handle anything that comes my way." She kept a gratitude journal and wrote about the little things that made her happy. When faced with challenges at work, she visualized herself successfully solving them. She also limited her time with negative people and started listening to motivational podcasts. Over time, Sarah noticed changes. She felt happier, her stress levels decreased, and she started accomplishing more at work. People noticed her positive energy and were drawn to her. Sarah's example shows the transformative power of positive thinking. Conclusion. Positive thinking is a powerful and impactful tool that can enhance your emotional well-being. By changing the way you think, you can change the way you experience life. Use affirmations, keep a gratitude journal, visualize your success, surround yourself with positive influences, engage in positive self-talk, and make time for energy-boosting activities. Start today and watch your life transform. Let's move on to the next chapter where we explore how to break the cycle of negative thoughts. Stay positive and see the change. Chapter 3. Breaking the cycle of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can capture and consume us. Discover strategies to identify and break free from cycles of negativity, replacing them with healthier, more positive thought patterns. Introduction to negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are like dark clouds that hang over our minds, obscuring the sunshine of optimism and happiness. Everyone experiences them, but when they become a habitual way of thinking, they can significantly impact our mood, behavior, and overall quality of life. Consider Rachel, who constantly worries that she's not good enough at her job. Every minor mistake leads to a cascade of self-criticism. I'm so incompetent. I will never succeed. These negative thoughts feed each other, creating a vicious cycle. Over time, Rachel's self-esteem plummets and her performance suffers, not because she's incapable, but because she has convinced herself that she's destined to fail. Identifying negative thoughts. Before we can break the cycle of negative thoughts, we need to recognize them. Start by paying attention to your inner dialogue, the thoughts that run through your mind in response to daily events. Common negative thought patterns include 1. Overgeneralization. I failed this test, so I'm a failure in everything. 2. Catastrophizing. If I get a poor review, I'll lose my job and end up on the streets. 3. Black and white thinking. If I'm not perfect, I'm a total disaster. 4. Mind reading. She didn't say hi to me, she must hate me. 5. Discounting the positive. I got a promotion, but it's just because they didn't have anyone else. Techniques to break the cycle. 1. Cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring involves challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive or realistic ones. Here's a simple exercise. Write down the negative thought. I'm never going to be successful. Challenge it. Is this really true? What evidence do I have? Replace it with a balanced thought. I've had setbacks, but I also have many achievements. Success is a journey, and I'm learning every day. 2. Thought stopping. Whenever a negative thought pops into your head, practice saying stop, either mentally or out loud. This interrupts the negative thought process and gives you a moment to refocus. Example, you think, I can't handle this situation. Immediately say stop and replace it with, I can handle this one step at a time. 3. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that you repeat to yourself to counter negative thoughts. These should be positive, specific, and phrased in the present tense. Example, instead of thinking, I am always messing up, repeat, I am capable and at my best when I work hard and stay focused. 4. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves staying present and observing your thoughts without judgment. Through meditation, you can learn to see your thoughts as just thoughts, not facts. Example, spend a few minutes each day sitting quietly and focus on your breathing. When a negative thought arises, acknowledge it, let it pass, and return to your breath. Consistency is key. Breaking the cycle of negative thoughts is like building a new habit. It takes time and consistency. Initially, it might feel challenging, and you may catch yourself slipping back into old patterns. That's perfectly normal. Treat yourself with compassion and understand that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Real-life application. Sarah's story. Sarah, a college student, used to constantly think, "I'm not smart enough for this course." These thoughts created immense stress and affected her performance. She decided to apply the techniques above. Firstly, she started to identify and challenge her negative thoughts. Every time she caught herself thinking, "I'm going to fail," she countered it with, "I'm doing my best, and I can seek help when I need it." She also began practicing mindfulness meditation, spending 5 minutes each morning focusing on her breath. Through these practices, Sarah slowly created space in her mind for more positive and realistic thoughts. Her self-esteem improved, and so did her academic performance. Closing thoughts. Remember, our thoughts have incredible power over our emotions and actions. By learning to identify and reframe negative thoughts, we're taking a significant step towards a more positive and fulfilling life. It's about progress, not perfection, and every small change makes a big difference. Embrace the journey, and soon those dark clouds of negativity will begin to part, revealing the bright sunshine of a positive, empowered mind. Chapter 4. Building self-esteem. Self-esteem is how we see ourselves and our value in the world. When we have high self-esteem, we feel confident and worthy. But sometimes, life's challenges can bring our self-esteem down, making us doubt ourselves. This chapter will help you understand self-esteem and teach you ways to boost your confidence, appreciate your value, and develop a kinder relationship with yourself. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is the opinion we hold of ourselves. It's the love, respect, and appreciation we have for who we are. It's essential for a happy and fulfilling life. When our self-esteem is high, we feel positive and capable. When it's low, we might feel insecure, self-critical, and unworthy. Why self-esteem matters. Having good self-esteem affects every part of our lives. It influences our relationships, our work, and even our health. High self-esteem helps us take on challenges. We believe in ourselves and our ability to succeed. Build strong relationships. We value ourselves, making it easier to sustain healthy relationships. Handle criticism. We can accept constructive criticism without feeling overly hurt or defensive. Maintain mental health. We have a more positive outlook on life, reducing anxiety and depression. Steps to build self-esteem. 1. Identify negative beliefs about yourself. The first step in building self-esteem is to recognize and challenge negative thoughts about yourself. These thoughts might come from past experiences, criticism, or comparing yourself to others. Example: Sarah often thinks, "I am not good enough." To combat this, she starts writing down every time she has this thought and looks for evidence to the contrary. She notes her achievements and the positive feedback she receives. Action step: keep a journal. Write down negative thoughts about yourself and actively challenge them by listing positive traits and accomplishments. 2. Treat yourself kindly. Imagine how you would treat a friend who is feeling down. You would probably be supportive and encouraging, right? Apply the same kindness to yourself. Example: when Tom makes a mistake at work, instead of beating himself up, he tells himself, "It's okay to make mistakes. I am learning and growing." Action step: practice self-compassion. When you make a mistake, remind yourself that it's part of being human. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. 3. Celebrate your strengths. Everyone has unique strengths and talents. Recognizing and celebrating these can boost your self-esteem. Example: Maria loves painting. She starts spending more time on her hobby and showcases her artwork to friends and family, receiving their positive feedback. Action step. Make a list of your strengths and talents. Focus on activities that highlight these strengths. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. 4. Set realistic goals. Setting and achieving small, realistic goals can build your confidence and self-esteem. Example, Mike sets a goal to run a mile without stopping. He starts training, and each day he gets a little closer to his goal. When he finally accomplishes it, he feels proud and motivated. Action step. Start with small, achievable goals. Write them down and track your progress. Celebrate your achievements to boost your confidence. 5. Surround yourself with positive people. The people around us can significantly impact our self-esteem. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who uplift you. Example, Lisa realizes that her self-esteem drops when she spends time with a critical friend. She decides to limit contact and instead spends more time with friends who encourage and support her. Action. Step. Identify and spend more time with people who make you feel good about yourself. Reduce time with those who consistently bring you down. 6. Practice gratitude. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset. Example, John starts a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things he is thankful for each day. This practice helps him appreciate his life and recognize his worth. Action step. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down things you are grateful for daily. Reflect on positive experiences and achievements, developing a kinder relationship with yourself. Building self-esteem is an ongoing process. It requires continuous effort and self-awareness. Here are some tips to develop a kinder relationship with yourself. Forgive yourself. Accept that everyone makes mistakes. Learn from them and move on. Self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Mindfulness. Practice being present in the moment. Let go of past regrets and future worries. Conclusion. Building self-esteem is a journey that involves recognizing your worth, treating yourself kindly, and celebrating your strengths. By taking these steps, you can develop a positive self-image and live a more fulfilling life. Remember, you're your own best friend. Treat yourself with the respect and love you deserve. Chapter 5. Setting and achieving goals. Why goals matter. Imagine you're driving a car with no destination in mind. You just keep going, making turns here and there, but you never truly arrive anywhere. This is what life can feel like without goals. Goals give us direction and purpose. They are like a map guiding us towards what we want to achieve. Goals make our dreams tangible. Instead of saying, I want to be happier, a goal might be, I will spend 1 hour each day doing something I love. Goals turn vague wishes into clear targets. Setting realistic and achievable goals. Achievable. It's important to set goals that are realistic and achievable. If they're too difficult, we might become discouraged. If they're too easy, we won't feel challenged. Here's how to set goals that are just right. 1. Be specific. Vague goals like, I want to lose weight, are hard to measure. Instead, set a specific goal like, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months. Specific goals give you a clear target to aim for. 2. Make them measurable. You need to be able to track your progress. If your goal is measurable, you can clearly see how close you are to achieving it. For example, I will read 1 book each month is measurable. 3. Set achievable goals. Your goal should be realistic given your current situation. It's great to dream big, but also ensure your goal is within your reach with effort. For instance, if you rarely exercise, setting a goal to run a marathon next month might not be realistic. Instead, start with, I will jog 2 miles 3 times a week. 4. Be relevant. Your goals should align with your values and long-term objectives. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? For instance, if you value health, a goal of regular exercise is relevant. 5. Time-bound. Give yourself a deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. For example, set a goal like, I will save $500 by the end of this year. Strategies for overcoming obstacles. Even the best-laid plans run into obstacles. Here are strategies to overcome them. 1. Anticipate challenges. Think ahead about potential challenges and plan how to tackle them. For instance, if your goal is to exercise in the morning, but you struggle to wake up early, you might lay out your workout clothes the night before and set an alarm. 2. Stay flexible. Life is unpredictable. Be ready to adjust your goals as needed. If you aim to save $500 but had an unexpected expense, adjust your goal to save $400 instead. 3. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Friends, family, or colleagues can offer support and keep you accountable. Share your goals with them and ask for their encouragement. 4. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress. Celebrate your small victories. If your goal is to run a marathon, celebrate when you can run 5 miles non-stop. These small achievements keep you motivated. Staying on track. Even with clear goals and strategies in place, it's important to maintain focus and momentum. 1. Review regularly. Check your progress regularly. Weekly or monthly check-ins can help you stay on track. Ask yourself if you're moving closer to your goal and what adjustments you might need to make. 2. Visual reminders. Keep visual reminders of your goals where you can see them daily. This could be a vision board, a poster, or even a note on your mirror. Visual cues keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. 3. Stay positive. A positive mindset can make a world of difference. Remind yourself of why this goal matters to you. Surround yourself with positive influences like inspirational books, quotes, or people who uplift you. 4. Learn from setbacks. Setbacks are a part of any journey. Instead of getting discouraged, view them as learning opportunities. Ask yourself what went wrong, what you can learn from it, and how you can avoid similar obstacles in the future. Conclusion. Setting and achieving goals transforms your dreams into reality. It's about giving your life direction, energy, and a sense of fulfillment. Remember to set clear, achievable goals, strategize for any obstacles, and keep yourself motivated and focused on the journey. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you envision. So start today, set your goals, and take that first step forward. You have the map. Now it's time to drive towards your dreams. Chapter 6. Stress Management. We all face stress in our lives. Whether it's due to work, relationships, or daily responsibilities, stress is a part and parcel of human existence. The good news is that we can manage it effectively by adopting practical techniques. In this chapter, we will explore various strategies such as mindfulness, relaxation exercises, and time management to help you take control of your stress and lead a more balanced life. What is stress? Stress is your body's natural response to challenges or threats. When you feel stressed, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare you to either fight the threat or flee from it. While this mechanism is helpful in dangerous situations, experiencing it frequently can be harmful to your body and mind. How to manage stress. 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of focusing on the present moment without judgment. It helps you become aware of your thoughts and feelings without getting overwhelmed by them. Example: imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam. Instead of getting frustrated, take a deep breath and observe the sounds and sights around you without labeling them as good or bad. This can minimize the stress you feel in that moment. How to practice mindfulness. Start with short sessions. Sit quietly and focus on your breathing for 5 minutes. Use mindfulness apps. There are plenty of apps designed to guide you through mindfulness exercises. Be present. Pay attention to simple activities like eating or walking. 2. Relaxation exercises. Relaxation exercises are designed to reduce the tension in your body and calm your mind. These exercises can bring immediate relief from stress. Example: progressive muscular relaxation is a technique where you tense and then relax different muscle groups in your body. How to do progressive muscular relaxation. Find a quiet place and sit or lie down. Start with your toes. Tense the muscles for 5 seconds, then relax for 10 seconds. Move to other parts of the body. Work your way up to your legs, stomach, arms, shoulders, and face. Finish with deep breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth. 3. Time management. Effective time management can significantly reduce stress by allowing you to prioritize tasks and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Example: imagine you have a project due at work, a dentist appointment, and your child's school play to attend, all on the same day. Without proper planning, this can become very stressful. How to manage your time. Create a to-do list. Write down all the tasks you need to complete. Prioritize. Identify which tasks are most important and tackle them first. Break tasks into smaller steps. Divide larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Use scheduling tools. Use calendars or apps to schedule your tasks and set reminders. 4. Healthy lifestyle choices. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle can make a big difference in how you handle stress. Example: adequate sleep, a balanced diet, and regular physical activity can help you cope better with stressful situations. How to make healthy choices. Exercise regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. Eat healthily. Focus on a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Get enough sleep. Aim for 7-9 hours of sleep per night. Avoid excess caffeine and sugar. These can elevate your stress levels. 5. Social support. Never underestimate the power of social support from friends, family, and even colleagues. Example: imagine you are going through a tough time at work. Talking to a trusted friend about it can provide emotional relief and new perspectives. How to build social support. Stay connected. Make time to catch up with friends and family. Join groups. Participate in clubs or community groups that interest you. Seek professional help. Sometimes talking to a counselor or therapist can be beneficial. Conclusion: stress is inevitable, but it doesn't have to control your life. By incorporating mindfulness, relaxation exercises, effective time management, healthy lifestyle choices, and strong social support, you can manage stress effectively. Practice these techniques regularly and notice the positive effects they have on your well-being. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate stress, but to learn how to manage it so it doesn't overpower your life. Stay balanced, stay healthy, and remember to take one step at a time. You're stronger than you think. Chapter 7. Healthy Relationships. Introduction. Relationships are a significant part of our lives. Whether they are with family, friends, or colleagues, healthy relationships are key to our emotional well-being and happiness. In this chapter, we will explore how to identify healthy relational patterns, practice assertive communication, and build and maintain positive connections with others. Identifying healthy relational patterns. Healthy relationships are built on respect, trust, and mutual support. In a healthy relationship, both individuals feel valued and understood. Here are some signs of a healthy relationship. Mutual respect. Both parties respect each other's feelings, opinions, and boundaries. Trust. Trust is fundamental. You feel secure knowing you can rely on each other. Open communication. You can openly express your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Support. You support each other's goals and dreams. Equality. Both individuals have an equal say in decision-making. Example, think about a friend who's always there for you, listens without interrupting, and respects your opinions even when you disagree. This is a sign of a healthy relational pattern. Assertive communication. Effective communication is the backbone of any healthy relationship. Assertive communication means expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and respectfully. It also means listening and valuing the other person's perspective. Steps to practice assertive communication. 1. Be clear. Clearly state what you want or need. Use I statements like I feel or I need. 2. Stay calm. Keep your tone calm and composed. Avoid raising your voice or showing anger. 3. Listen actively. Pay attention to what the other person says without interrupting. Show that you are listening by nodding and summarizing their points. 4. Respect boundaries. Acknowledge each other's boundaries and agree to respect them. Example, if a friend cancels plans last minute and you feel upset, instead of getting angry, say, I feel disappointed when plans are cancelled last minute because I look forward to our time together. Can we agree to give more notice next time? Building positive connections. Building positive connections require effort and a genuine interest in others. Here are some tips to foster and maintain positive relationships. Spend quality time. Dedicate time to be with the people you care about. Shared experiences build stronger bonds. Show appreciation. Let others know you appreciate them. Even small gestures of kindness can make a big difference. Be dependable. Reliability strengthens trust. Be there for others, as you would like them to be for you. Practice empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Understand their feelings and perspectives. Example, schedule regular meetups or calls with friends and family. Remember important dates like birthdays and anniversaries, and offer your help in times of need. Maintaining healthy relationships. Relationships are not static. They need continuous nurturing. Here are some tips to maintain healthy relationships. Keep communication open. Regularly check in with the other person to discuss any issues or concerns. Celebrate the good times and be supportive during the bad. Set boundaries. Healthy relationships respect personal boundaries. Be clear about your limits and respect the other person's limits too. Resolve conflicts amicably. Disagreements are natural. Resolve conflicts by addressing the issue calmly and respectfully. Keep growing together. Encourage each other to pursue personal growth and self-improvement. Share your goals and dreams and support each other in achieving them. Example, if you have a misunderstanding with a colleague, address it privately and respectfully. Say something like, I think there was a misunderstanding in our last meeting. Can we discuss it and find a solution together? Conclusion. Healthy relationships are essential for a fulfilling and happy life. By identifying healthy relational patterns, practicing assertive communication, and putting in the effort to build and maintain positive connections, you can create and sustain relationships that enhance your emotional well-being. Remember, relationships are a two-way street and require mutual respect, trust, and effort. Cherish the positive relationships in your life and invest in making them even stronger. Chapter 8. Overcoming fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety are emotions that affect everyone at some point. They can be paralyzing and overwhelming, making it difficult to move forward. In this chapter, we will explore tools and methods to face your fears and reduce anxiety, fostering a sense of calm and control in your life. Remember, it's not about eliminating fear and anxiety altogether, but rather learning how to manage them effectively. Understanding fear and anxiety. Fear is a natural response to a perceived threat. It triggers the fight or flight response, preparing your body to either confront or flee from danger. Anxiety, on the other hand, is often an apprehensive anticipation of future threats. It can be more diffuse and persistent, often manifesting as worry or unease. Consider this example. John has always been afraid of public speaking. Whenever he has to make a presentation at work, he feels his heart race, his palms sweat, and his mind go blank. This fear of public speaking begins days or even weeks before the event, filling him with anxiety and dread. Tools and methods to overcome fear and anxiety. 1. Identify your fears. The first step in overcoming fear and anxiety is to identify what you're afraid of. Write down your fears in a journal. Sometimes, seeing them on paper can make them feel more manageable. Exercise. Spend 10 minutes each day writing about your fears. Reflect on specific instances when these fears have surfaced and how they made you feel. 2. Challenge your thoughts. Often our fears are fueled by irrational thoughts. Challenge these thoughts by questioning their validity. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Example: John thinks, "I'll mess up my presentation and everyone will think I'm incompetent." He needs to ask himself, is it true that everyone will think I'm incompetent if I make a mistake? Most likely the answer is no. Exercise. For each fear, write down evidence for and against your anxious thoughts. This can help you see a more balanced perspective. 3. Use visualization techniques. Visualization can help reduce fear and anxiety by allowing you to rehearse and prepare for the situation in a safe space. Exercise. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself succeeding in the situation that causes you fear. Visualize every detail, how you stand, speak, and the positive reactions of those around you. 4. Practice deep breathing and relaxation. Deep breathing and relaxation exercises can help calm your mind and body. When you feel anxious, take a few moments to focus on your breath. Exercise. Try the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, and exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle 3-4 times. 5. Gradual exposure. Gradual exposure involves facing your fear in small, manageable steps. This can help you build confidence and reduce anxiety over time. Example: if John is afraid of public speaking, he could start by speaking up in small group meetings, then gradually build up to larger audiences. Exercise. Create a hierarchy of fear-inducing situations and gradually work your way up, starting with the least anxiety-provoking activity. 6. Seek support. Talking to someone you trust about your fears can provide comfort and perspective. Sometimes just knowing that someone understands can be incredibly reassuring. Example: John could confide in a trusted colleague about his fear of public speaking. They might offer support, encouragement, or even advice. Exercise. Make a list of people you can talk to about your fears. Reach out to them and share how you feel. Implementing these strategies. Overcoming fear and anxiety takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate fear and anxiety, but to learn how to manage them effectively. Example: over time, John begins to feel more comfortable speaking in meetings, and eventually he is able to give a presentation without being overwhelmed by fear and anxiety. Final thoughts. Facing fear and anxiety can feel daunting, but with the right tools and support, it is possible to regain control. By identifying your fears, challenging irrational thoughts, using visualization, practicing relaxation techniques, Gradually exposing yourself to fearful situations and seeking support, you can build resilience and foster a sense of calm in your life. Embrace the journey of overcoming fear and anxiety, knowing that each step forward is a step towards greater confidence and peace. Remember, you are not alone, and you have the strength within you to face and overcome any challenge that comes your way. Chapter 9. Practicing Gratitude. Gratitude can transform your life. Learn how to develop a gratitude practice, the science behind it, and how it helps in increasing overall happiness and contentment. 1. The power of gratitude. Imagine starting your day thinking about the things you are thankful for. Imagine ending your day with a smile, remembering one good thing that happened. Practicing gratitude can change your whole outlook on life. But what exactly is gratitude? Gratitude is the act of being thankful and showing appreciation. It means recognizing the good things in our lives, no matter how small they seem. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you shift your mindset from negativity to positivity. 2. The science behind gratitude. You might wonder how something as simple as saying thank you or keeping a gratitude journal can affect your life. Science has a lot to say about it. Research shows that practicing gratitude can have a positive impact on both mental and physical health. 1. Improved mood. When you express gratitude, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These are the feel-good hormones that make you feel happy and relaxed. 2. Better sleep. People who practice gratitude tend to sleep better. When you focus on positive things before going to bed, your mind relaxes, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. 3. Stronger relationships. Showing appreciation can improve your relationships. When you recognize and value the efforts of others, they feel loved and wanted, which strengthens the bond between you. 4. Increased resilience. Practicing gratitude can help you bounce back from difficult situations. It makes you see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles. 3. Developing a gratitude practice. Now that you understand the benefits, you might wonder how to develop a gratitude practice. Here's a simple guide to help you get started. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big or small. The important thing is to recognize and appreciate them. For example, you could write, "I'm grateful for having a loving family," or "I'm thankful for the delicious breakfast I had." 2. Express gratitude to others. Don't just keep your gratitude to yourself. Tell people when you appreciate something they did. A simple thank you can make someone's day. 3. Mindful moments. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life. Close your eyes and think about what you have, rather than what you lack. 4. Gratitude. Jar. Create a gratitude jar at home. Whenever something good happens, write it on a piece of paper and drop it into the jar. Over time, you'll have a jar full of happy memories to look back on. 5. Morning and evening routine. Start your day by thinking about one thing you're looking forward to. At the end of the day, reflect on one good thing that happened. This can set a positive tone for your day and help you end your day on a positive note. 4. Real-life examples of gratitude. To see how gratitude works in real life, let's look at a simple example. Consider Alex, who used to feel stressed and overwhelmed by his daily responsibilities. He decided to start a gratitude journal. Every morning he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. Alex noticed that he started feeling more positive and less stressed. His relationships improved because he began to appreciate the little acts of kindness from his friends and family. Another example is Sarah, who was struggling with anxiety. She began a gratitude practice by taking mindful moments and expressing her gratitude to others. Over time, Sarah felt less anxious. She found that being grateful helped her focus on the positive aspects of her life rather. 5. Gratitude can transform your life. Gratitude has the power to transform your life by shifting your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It helps you see the beauty in everyday moments and cultivate a sense of appreciation for what you have. Remember that practicing gratitude is like building a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. Start with small steps, like writing in your gratitude journal or thanking someone sincerely. Over time, these small steps will lead to big changes. Living a life of gratitude means not just saying thank you, but feeling it in your heart. When you practice gratitude, you open the door to greater happiness and contentment. It's a practice that can enrich your life and the lives of those around you. So take a moment right now. What are you grateful for? Write it down and let the transformation begin. By practicing gratitude every day, you can create a ripple effect of positivity that touches every aspect of your life. Whether it's improved mood, better sleep, or stronger relationships, the benefits of gratitude are immense. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your life changes for the better. Chapter 10: Embracing Change. Change is a constant in life. Whether it's a new job, moving to a new city, a shift in relationships, or even changes in our own beliefs, change can be both exciting and daunting. Many of us fear change because it disrupts our sense of stability and pushes us out of our comfort zones. However, learning to embrace change can open up endless possibilities for growth and fulfillment. In this chapter, we will explore how to cope with and even embrace change, offering practical tips for adapting to new circumstances in a healthy way. Understanding change. Change can be exciting or it can be overwhelming, depending on how we perceive it. Our initial reactions to change are often driven by fear, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or fear of loss. To embrace change, we need to shift our perspective and see change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Reflecting on past experiences. Think about a time when you went through a significant change. Reflect on how you felt at the beginning and how you adapted over time. Often what seemed scary or difficult at first turned into a positive experience that helped you grow. Remembering past successes can build your confidence in facing new changes. Practical tips for embracing change. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. It's normal to feel anxious or scared about change. Acknowledge these feelings rather than suppressing them. Talk to a friend, write in a journal, or simply allow yourself to feel your emotions. By addressing your feelings, you can start to understand them and move forward in a healthier way. Example: when Jane moved to a new city for her dream job, she felt excited but also overwhelmed with fear. She allowed herself to cry and express her anxiety, which made it easier to gradually adapt to her new environment. 2. Focus on what you can control. During times of change, it's easy to feel helpless. Focus on aspects of the situation that you can control. This might include organizing your new workspace, setting a routine, or planning a way to stay connected with friends and family. Example: Tom was worried about starting his own business. Instead of focusing on the uncertainty, he created a detailed business plan and sought advice from mentors, which gave him a sense of control and direction. 3. Stay positive. It's important to maintain a positive outlook. Look for the opportunities that arise from the change. Think about how the change aligns with your long-term goals and the new skills or experiences you can gain. Example: when Lisa's company restructured and she was assigned to a new team, she initially felt insecure, but she decided to see it as an opportunity to learn new skills and meet new colleagues. This positive mindset helped her thrive in her new role. 4. Develop a support network. Don't go through change alone. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, or co-workers who can offer advice, encouragement, and a listening ear. Sharing your experiences with others can provide comfort and different perspectives. Example: Samantha felt lost after graduating college and moving back home. She joined a local alumni group and built a network of friends who were going through similar transitions, which made her feel less alone and more supported. 5. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is crucial during times of change. Ensure you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and engaging in activities that help you relax and recharge. This will build your resilience and help you handle change more effectively. Example: After experiencing a breakup, Mark devoted time to activities he enjoyed, such as hiking and painting, which helped him heal and regain his sense of balance. 6. Be adaptable. Flexibility is key in navigating change. Be open to adjusting your plans and expectations. The more adaptable you become, the easier it will be to navigate life's ups and downs. Example: Anna got her dream job offer unexpectedly, but it required her to move to a new country. She embraced the adventure, learned the language, and adapted to the new culture, which enriched her life in many ways. Conclusion: Change is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be a source of fear or stress. By seeing change as a pathway to new opportunities and personal growth, we can learn to embrace it with a positive attitude. The strategies outlined in this chapter, from acknowledging your feelings to building a support network and practicing self-care, can help you adapt to new circumstances in a healthy and empowering way. Remember, every change brings a chance for growth and a new beginning. Embrace it with an open heart and mind. This chapter has been designed to provide practical, relatable examples alongside motivational guidance, aiming to encourage a positive outlook towards change. Let me know if you need any further customization or additional sections. Chapter 11. Finding Purpose and Passion. Introduction. A life filled with purpose and passion is fulfilling. Having a reason to wake up in the morning and things you love to do can lead to a richer, more meaningful existence. In this chapter, we will explore ways to discover what ignites your passion and how to incorporate it into your daily life. What is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. When we have a clear purpose, our actions and decisions are more directed and intentional. Think about it. Why do artists create? Why do teachers teach? The answer lies in their purpose, their inner drive that makes their work meaningful. What is passion? Passion, on the other hand, is a strong emotion that propels you towards certain activities or interests. Passion drives athletes to train hard, writers to scribble away for hours, and chefs to perfect their dishes. It is the fuel that keeps you going even when challenges arise. Discovering your purpose. 1. Self-reflection. Spend quiet time with yourself reflecting on what matters to you. Ask questions like, what activities bring me joy and fulfillment? What values am I most passionate about? So, what kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? 2. Experimentation. Try new experiences. Sometimes you won't know what you're passionate about until you give it a go. Volunteer, take up a hobby, or even explore a new profession. 3. Seek feedback. Talk to people close to you. Family, friends, mentors. Often they see strengths and passions in you that you may overlook. Ways to identify your passion. 1. Pay attention to your curiosity. Is there a topic or activity you find yourself constantly curious about? This might be a sign of an underlying passion. 2. Notice where you lose track of time. When you're engrossed in something and time flies by, that's a strong indicator of passion. 3. Reflect on childhood interests. Sometimes the things you loved doing as a child hold clues. Did you love drawing, writing, or building things? Connect the dots to your adult interests. Integrating passion into daily life. 1. Set small goals. Start integrating your passion into your daily life in small, manageable ways. If you love writing, set aside 10 minutes a day to write. 2. Prioritize your passions. Treat your passion projects like appointments. Block out specific times in your schedule to work on what you love. 3. Connect with like-minded people. Join clubs, online forums, or local groups related to your passion. Surround yourself with people who share your enthusiasm. Overcoming barriers. 1. Fear of judgment. Often we shy away from our passions because we fear what others might think. Remember, your passion is part of who you are, not what others expect you to be. 2. Lack of time. It is common to feel like there's not enough time in the day. However, finding purpose should be a priority. Re-evaluate your schedule to make room for it. Even 15 minutes a day can make a difference. 3. Imposter syndrome. Feeling like you're not good enough can hold you back. Understand that everyone starts somewhere. The more you engage with your passion, the better you'll get. The joy of living with purpose and passion. Imagine each day filled with activities that bring joy and satisfaction. Every challenge seems like a stepping stone rather than an obstacle. When your actions align with your purpose, life takes on new meaning. You have a reason to get up every day, and you find that life is richer and more rewarding. Conclusion. Finding your purpose and passion might take time, but the journey is worth it. Don't be afraid to explore, experiment, and invest time in what truly matters to you. By incorporating passion into your daily life, you pave the way for a more meaningful existence. Remember, your purpose and passion are unique to you. Embrace them and live a life that truly resonates with who you are. Keep exploring, keep dreaming. Your purpose and passion are out there waiting to be discovered and celebrated. Chapter 12. Living a Balanced Life. Introduction. Welcome to the final chapter of our journey towards feeling good and achieving a full, happy life. Our last topic, living a balanced life, is a crucial part of your overall well-being. A balanced life is one where you manage your physical health, emotional stability, and mental clarity. Think of it as a three-legged stool. If one leg is shorter or weaker, the whole stool becomes wobbly. The same goes for your life. For a sense of holistic well-being, it's essential to balance these three key areas. Section 1. Physical Health. Section. Your body is your most valuable asset. Taking good care of it is foundational to living a balanced life. Here are some practical ways to maintain your physical health. Exercise regularly. Exercise doesn't have to mean spending hours at the gym. It can be as simple as a daily walk, yoga, or any physical activity that you enjoy. Regular exercise helps to boost your energy levels, improves your mood, and keeps many health problems at bay. Eat nutritious food. Your body functions better with the right fuel. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provides you with necessary nutrients. Avoid junk food and sugary drinks. They might offer short-term satisfaction, but can harm your health in the long run. Regular checkups. Routine health checkups are vital. Addressing potential health issues early keeps you healthy and prevents bigger problems later on. Don't wait until you're feeling sick. Regular doctor visits can help you stay on top of your health. Example. Imagine you're a car owner. You wouldn't skip regular maintenance like oil changes, would you? Ignoring your health is like neglecting your car. It may run for a while, but eventually something will go wrong. Section 2. Emotional stability. Our emotional well-being is just as vital as our physical health. Managing your emotions and maintaining stability can make a huge difference in your overall life satisfaction. Practice self-awareness. Understand your emotions. When you feel upset, pause and ask yourself why. What triggered this feeling? Awareness is the first step toward managing your emotions effectively. Develop emotional resilience. Life is full of ups and downs. Developing emotional resilience helps you navigate difficult times without falling apart. This involves accepting what you cannot change and focusing on what you can control. Cultivate healthy relationships. Spending time with people who uplift you can improve your emotional health. Avoid toxic relationships that drain your energy and emotional well-being. Example: consider planting a garden. Each plant represents a different emotion. If you don't water your plants regularly or remove the weeds, your garden will not flourish. To keep your garden vibrant, you need to give it regular attention. Section 3. Mental clarity. Mental clarity involves having a well-organized mind where you can concentrate and make decisions efficiently. Meditation and mindfulness. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can help you declutter your mind. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breathing or engaging in mindful activities. Time management. Plan your day. Having a schedule helps prevent the overwhelm that comes from juggling too many tasks at once. Here, lists can be your best friends. Lifelong learning. Keep your mind sharp by learning new things. It could be reading books, taking a course, or even picking up a new hobby. This helps keep your brain active and engaged. Example: imagine your mind is a computer. If too many programs run simultaneously, it slows down. Regularly clearing out unnecessary tasks and focusing on one thing at a time can keep your mind running smoothly. Conclusion: living a balanced life is about making conscious choices that improve your physical health, stabilize your emotions, and clear your mind. Remember, balance doesn't mean perfection. Life will occasionally sway to one side, and that's okay. What's important is that you keep striving for a return to balance. A famous quote by Buddha says, "In the middle of chaos lies the potential for serenity." Embrace this journey towards a more balanced life, and you'll find a holistic sense of well-being that will help you feel good every day. Take small steps, make adjustments as needed, and keep moving forward. The journey to feeling good is ongoing, but every step you take towards balance is a victory in itself. I want to thank you for dedicating your time to this powerful journey of motivation and transformation. Here at Motive Mystic, our mission is to inspire positivity and ignite a spirit of resilience that makes the world a better place for us all. If this audiobook has uplifted you or sparked a flame of inspiration, imagine the impact it could have on others. We invite you to join our community of motivated individuals by subscribing to our channel. Don't keep this incredible journey to yourself. Share this video with your friends, family, and anyone you believe could benefit from a boost of motivation and positive energy. Together, we can create ripples of change that reach far and wide. Thank you for being a part of our vision and mission.